Hello, good day, animal breeders and viewers from different locations. My name is Olashubo Solomon Ayobami. I am the managing director and team head of AgroBreeders Nigeria, an animal breeding and mentorship company that is situated in Nigeria with headquarters in Plateau State, Nigeria. Do well to see that you join us every Monday at 8:30 a.m. West African time, live for a period of mentorship and capacity building on our YouTube channel at AgroBreeders Nigeria 7031. AgroBreeders Nigeria 7031. On that platform, every Monday at 8:30 a.m. is always a wonderful time of learning. It's always a wonderful time of building capacity in animal breeding. And we talk about a lot of topics, a lot of wonderful sessions on animal breeding. I myself is the facilitator of this session alongside some other team members of AgroBreeders Nigeria. You can also follow us on our Instagram page, AgroBreeders_Nigeria on Instagram. You can follow us on Facebook, on our Facebook page, AgroBreeders Nigeria. And you can also reach out to us via our AgroBreeders official line, 08163666344. If you're outside the country, you can say +2348163666344. What you know in animal breeding is what determines what you can produce. I want to encourage you to see that you follow us and give yourself to capacity building. There's nothing that you cannot achieve in animal production when you build capacity in animal breeding. Thank you so much. Once again, I remain Ayobami Olashubo from AgroBreeders Nigeria. See you there. Hello, good day, animal breeders and pig farmers from different locations. Welcome to another episode of Animal Breeding Basics with AgroBreeders Nigeria. Today, this will be a session for all pig farmers in the swine industry. Today, I'll be teaching on the life cycle of a pig, the pig's life cycle, or what we call the production stage, the pig production stage. It's very expedient that farmers understand the pig production stages so as to know what is needed, or let me say, the necessary management strategies at every of these production stages. Failure to understand the production stages in the pig farming, what the effect of this will be that the farmer will not be able to really maximize the potential of animals per time, because your understanding of the necessary, both the nutrients requirement and the technologies that is needed to be put in place for animals to be managed per different stage of their life cycle is what determines the success of your breeding program. Yeah, so I'll be talking about, within a short time that we have, I'll be talking about I'll run through the life cycle or the different stages of the pig development. The first one here is what we have, the breeding of the gestation stage. We know that normally when a gilt gets to maturity thereabout at either 7 or 8 months thereabout, and the farmer can choose to cross their animal at maybe 100 kilos when they have a body weight of 100 kilos or 80 kilos in some low locations thereabout. But at least it's advisable that your animal is over 100 kilos at first crossing thereabout, so as to be able to, because that is a factor that also affects things like litter size and the gilt or sow's productivity thereabout. So we have the breeding stage, and this is the stage by where we call it the mating stage. It is either and the stage when the animal is mated so as to pass through the stages of gestation, and the mating can be either via natural mating or via artificial insemination. Natural mating talks of the introduction of a boa to a gilt, or the introduction of a boa to a sow, as the case may be, while artificial insemination talks of that one, although we have a series coming up on that where we'll be exposing you to the systems of artificial insemination. But artificial insemination has to talk about the extraction of semen, of viable semen from a male pig or a boa, so as to use it to an introduction of that semen through the vulva into the female reproductive system in order for the animal to for conception thereabout. So your mating can be either via artificial insemination or through natural crossing. So in either ways, the stage that the animal must either be crossed with a boa or must be crossed artificially through semen extraction and insemination, thereabouts. The sow or gilt is bred during estrus, and gestation is 114 to 115 days for pigs, approximately 3 weeks, 3 months and 3 days, 3 months, 3 weeks and 3 days, 114 to 115 days. After successful gestation period, that will lead you to the period of farrowing stage. We call it the farrowing stage, and this is the stage where, second stage is the stage where the piglets are born alive after a complete gestation period, thereabouts. After the farrowing period, when the animals is giving birth to, thereabout, the piglets are, although I'll still explain all of these things, the processes of piglet management, but on this one, just all you have to know is the farrowing stage. After the farrowing stage, the piglets are stabilized thereabout. On the third day, they are given iron dextran injections thereabout, if they are grown under a cemented system. But if grown under natural environment, like if the piglets have access to natural soil, they have the ability to absorb natural iron from the soil by themselves, thereabout. On the third day, they are given iron dextran injection if kept under a closed management system, thereabout. And after then, the same injection can be repeated on the day 20, but at exactly 2 weeks, they begin to eat what we call creep feed, thereabout. The creep feed is a feed that is given to animals just before they get to the weaning stage. These are just the neonatal feed that is given to animal. At 14 days, between 10 14 days above, the piglets are beginning to pick up feed. You can give them creep feed, and once they are at about 4 weeks old, or let me say maybe probably 6 to 8 weeks old, you can wean them from their mother. We call that stage the weaning stage. Pigs are weaned from their sows at 6 to 8 weeks old, and they become independent with a minimum weight of 10 to 15 kilos. We call them weaning stage. That's the stage where you take them away from their mother, and at that stage, averagely, they should be a minimum of 10 kg old. They should have a minimum of 10 kg body weight to between 10 kg to 15 kg body weight at weaning stage. And the next stage is what we call the nursery stage. Pigs from weaning to 25 kg, that's from either 10 kg body weight to 25 kg body weight. We call them nursery pigs or nursery animals. At that point, they are above the piglet stage. They are already at the nursery stage. We call them advanced weaners, and their body weight should be ranged between 10 to 25 kilos or 15 to 25 kg body weight. They fall into the category of nursery pigs. And after them, anything from 25 kilos to 25 kilos to 70 kilos, we call them growers. Once animals are from 25 kg, pigs from 25 kg is another stage again. We call it the grower stage. Thereabout there, they are giving grower feed, and as they are growing thereabout, the amount of protein in their feed is coming down also because of their body need per time. So at that stage, anytime any animals, pigs from 25 kilos to 70 kilos are called grower stage. But anything from 70 kg and above is called market size animals, and they are called finishers. So we have the breeding or gestation stage. After them, we have the farrowing stage. This is stage when after a successful gestation period, the animal farrows. And after then, we have what we call the weaning stage. That's when the animal is about 6 to 8 weeks old and should be a minimum of 10 to 15 kg body weight. And after then, we have what we call another stage we call the nursery stage, which is from 10 to 25 kg or 15 to 25 kg body weight, as the case may be, thereabout. And lastly, we have the grower and the finisher stage. The grower stage ranges from 25 kg body weight to 70 kg, and anything from 70 kg and above, the animal is considered as a fattener and a market size animal, thereabout. But at these different stages, the need or the management requirement of the animal differ at each of these stages. Failure to understand the need of the animal at these production stages will cause a decline in the productivity of that animal, or might even cause the animal to be stunted, or the animal might have less productivity. The ability of the farmer, the reason why I am explaining all of these stages is so that the farmer can look closely and begin to study the management system that is required at different production stage of the animal. This is the pig life cycle, and every pig farmer in the swine industry must understand this. Failure to understand the need of the animal per time, or let me say per time thereabout, will cause a limitation in the animal's productivity. I think that's good enough for today. Thank you so much. I remain myself, Olashibo Solomon Ayebami, the MD of AgroBreeders Nigeria. Stay tuned on for some other awesome sessions from AgroBreeders Nigeria. Thank you and have a good day. Thanks so much for joining us for today's episode, and stay tuned for more amazing episodes to come. Every Monday, we are live every Monday at 8:30 a.m. West African time. Do well to reach out to us for animal breeding mentorship and trainings. Do well to meet us for farm establishments or all aspects of animal breeding. You can stay tuned and reach us on our social media, AgroBreeders Nigeria, on Instagram, on Facebook, and for mentorship or for questioning, you can call AgroBreeders official line on +234 81 636 66344 +234 81 636 66344. Thank you for trusting AgroBreeders Nigeria. We are committed to raising competent farmers globally. Thank you.